Meet Bobby, Michael and Joseph. In the 90s, they created a comic called Skank. And nearly 20 years on, they're still sketching and sharing stories about its impact.
When we, the Skank crew, went off and did our own comics, we wanted something that was reflective of what we saw on a daily basis. You know, we were all young then, so, you know, a lot of the characters were people that we knew or, you know, people that we had seen while we were out on the road.
Skank was special because it was the first British comic that featured black characters written by black writers. In its heyday, their South London satire sold 30,000 copies in issue. But when Bobby lost his daughter to meningitis in 2001, his life fell apart.
I went into a state of depression for over a decade, and you know, it was hard, it was tough, and you know, trying to find who you are, where's your place in the world, and as a person, you know, trying to overcome and trying to make sense of a tragedy such as losing someone you love the most. It destroyed me.
Now, the team have returned with their first material since Skank closed in 1997. Areas like Brixton, Lewisham and Peckham form the background and characters for the original Skank magazines that were produced by Bobby, Michael and Joseph in the 90s. The content wasn't for everybody, as this front cover makes clear, but that didn't diminish its influence.
Skank was really a vital comic at the time because it allowed black people to see themselves in the pages of comics, really for the first time, represented by themselves, by black artists. And this was the experience of living in London, particularly the south of London, the day-to-day humour, the bizarre characters that are always all around us, human nature exaggerated through the lens of satire. And it talked to the audience in a most direct way, which other media, other comics just hadn't done and so brilliantly.
Skank, the world's most dangerous comic, is an e-book that's available to download, with all proceeds being donated to the charity Meningitis Now. Daniel Henry, BBC London News.